Hey guys, Marc Sadowski here with Tiny Shutter. I hope everybody had a great holiday. It's 2017, brand new year, and I wanted to do something very informal with you. We're here in my living room, and I wanted to show you what is in my camera bag. Now everything here is stuff that I bought on my own, no sponsorships or anything like that. The links will be in the show notes below, and hopefully it's to your liking. And what I wanted to illustrate is that I've actually trimmed down a lot of my stuff that I use for iPhone photography. And so without further ado, let's get on with it. The first thing that I did that I'm recording on right now is I purchased an iPhone 7 Plus. Now the cool thing about this device is that it has, as everybody knows, the 50 millimeter or 56 millimeter lens, dual lens. So you have your somewhat wide angle 29 millimeters and you have the 56 millimeters. This is great because it allowed me to ditch a lot of the third-party lenses that I used to use for the iPhone. Not that I had any problems with them, but the benefit to having the built-in iPhone telephoto lens is that it allows me to have sharp images from corner to corner, and that's something that you would not be able to get with any third-party lenses. There's always some sort of blurriness or some sort of aberration around the corners when you use a third-party lens. This was just perfect, and it's everything that I wanted to have, and it allows me to ditch a lot of the necessary cases that go along with those lenses. And so less accessories means less things to carry. So that being said, there is one lens that I did pick up, and that is the Oki wide angle lens. It's a wide angle / macro lens. If you unscrew it, you have your macro lens. And I'll do a review on this wide angle lens at a later date. But what I liked about this thing was that it clips onto your iPhone, so regardless of what model you have, it'll work just fine. And it's pretty big and pretty sturdy. And this went about for 25 bucks, I think, on Amazon. But that's not the reason why I purchased this. I purchased this because I'm able to take the lens off entirely, and it just leaves me with this clip. The benefit to that is that I then purchased, or I've actually had this for a little while, but these are ring adapters for filters. And what this does is allow you to use your large filter that you use on the DSLR camera, and allows you to minimize it to lenses that don't exactly fit. So originally I purchased this so I can use my 77 millimeter polarizing filter for my Fuji camera. But the benefit to this was that I'm able to now use it on this device. I could screw it on, and so now I'm able to use my Tiffin circular polarizing filter on my iPhone. So the ring filters went about 15 bucks on Amazon, and I think I paid about just under 40 bucks for this polarizing filter. Awesome stuff to have, especially if you're doing landscapes. And I can't wait to give that a try when we start chasing landscapes again. The other thing that I purchased was this MePhoto Sidekick. This is the Sidekick Plus, actually. And this is something that a Tiny Shutter listener to the audio podcast suggested. This thing is brilliant. It's a simple L bracket mount, and it allows you to pop your device on here. It allows you to swivel it. The beauty behind this thing is that you are able to grab your tripod, and I'm soon going to upgrade to a MePhoto tripod, but right now I'm using a ProMaster. I have the habit of losing these little clip-on devices that you normally screw onto your camera or screw onto these devices. I lose them all the time. I forget that they're on other cameras. Now the beauty about the Mi Photo is that it allows you to just slip it right in, and you could pop it in. Sorry, I'm trying to plug it in right there. Perfect. And we're going to screw it back in, and it's very secure, and I can forget about this little device now. So it's perfectly stable. I'm able to change my orientation, and it's brilliant. I love this thing, and this is $30 for the regular version, regular size, $35 for about the Plus model, and the Mi Photo tripod is about $199, and I love this. I love it, love it, love it. This is going to be a great addition, and let's hope I don't forget that on the trip. The other thing that I picked up is finally another GoPro. This is GoPro Hero 5 for my alternate angles, views, and stuff. Probably something that you guys won't need, but something that I needed, as you could see from the chasing landscapes a while ago. My old GoPro died and needed to pick that up. I bought this little clip-on device for my iPad Pro, something to put on another tripod if I wanted a tripod mount. I think I picked up this for about 25 bucks, and you know, it's okay. Haven't used it a lot, but it's something that I have just in case I need to do any kind of video or needed to prop this up in any way, shape, or form. And it's big enough to handle the iPad Pro, so that's pretty cool. Something that I plan on using this year on a spotting scope or a microscope is this little universal device that will allow you to use your smartphone on any kind of spotting scope or telescope or microscope. And I think this one is made by Sadowski, and I picked it up for about 25 bucks. Something that I plan on using this year. It's in my camera bag, doesn't take up much room, and I can't wait to give this a try. This little device here, the Fuji Instax SP2 printer, I use this a lot for weddings, but I've been using it for engagement shoots too. What I would do, this is great for people, not so much for landscapes, but great if you want to photograph people or any kind of street photography, and have a nice little Polaroid type print to shoot out. Paid about $180 for this device, and I absolutely love it. I usually accompany this with if I'm photographing a wedding or an engagement shoot, and every now and then I'll throw my iPhone up, grab a shot, and it connects via Bluetooth. You can shoot a nice little print memento, and it's great to have on the fly, and it's great to give out as gifts or anything like that. So I always have this with me. I love it, and every now and then I'll print out a landscape just for myself, just to see how, just to see it physically. I mean, it's one thing to see it on screen, but that's great to have as a little side gag. This device here, I can't wait to play around with, and I'll do a review on this a little bit later. But this is the DJI Osmo Mobile, and it's a gimbal for your iPhone. And I absolutely need one because when I'm out there chasing landscapes, this is going to be great for steady footage. This thing was beautiful during Christmas. I bought this right before Christmas, probably a couple weeks beforehand, and I used this to photograph and do video of kids opening presents. It was nice steady footage, very easy to hold and balance, and it was just a lifesaver during the holiday. And I can't wait to try it when I go out into the field. The reason why I needed this is that I need something to hold to capture footage. This is great to use as a selfie camera. Now the thing about using your regular iPhone app is that when you use video, it crops, and it uses that crop to digitally balance digitally stabilize your video footage. Because all the stabilization happens with the DJI device, there is no cropping involved with the video footage, and it allows me to hold the iPhone at a nice arm's length and still capture, a lot of my background, and it's an absolute lifesaver. And I paid about $2.99 for this. At first, I was hesitant to pick up something like this, but I have spent so much money on the newfangled devices that are like $20 here, $20 there, that offer the stabilization, and they never really stabilized anything. They were just a pain in the ass to use. Pardon the French, but they were just horrible. So I decided to just go out, pick up something that's worth picking up, and it has been tremendous since then. And this is it. This is my my power-ups for 2017. If you have any suggestions that you have that you use for your own personal self, definitely let us know in the comments below. If you want to, if you like the video, go ahead and hit like and subscribe. Hit the little bell icon to get notifications that a new video is up. This year, I plan on doing a lot of cool stuff, testing out some cool gear that we have here, as well as doing some more chasing landscapes. I've had tremendous feedback from you all about that, and I can't wait to share some more places. And then always, if you want more iPhone-related iPhoneography stuff, go ahead and hit us up on our audio podcast that's hosted by my good friends Joseph Ferreira and Matt Hoffman. You could find them on iTunes, Stitcher, or any other podcasting device that you have. Go to tinyshutter.com for more information. There are links to our Facebook group. There's also going to be links down below. Join our community. We've had a lot of people that have been sharing photos, sharing their personal tools that they use in addition to the iPhone. And, check us out. And that's it. I hope you enjoy the show, and looking forward to doing some more in 2017.